In our current exhibition, we're showing works from Nathalie Djurberg and Hans Berg in dialogue with Willem de Kooning, one of the focal points of the collection Frieder Burda. Nathalie and Hans are Swedish artists who are based in Berlin.
The best way to make an idea physical, well, for me that's animation or sometimes sculpture, and for Hans that's music.
We're showing newer works in a section, and then in the salon room we have 5 older video works projected as a painting exhibition together with de Kooning as a counterpoint to our work.
As in de Kooning, the transformation and deformation of the body brings to light psychological states. However, the artistic approach is very different.
I'm really interested in psychology, to understand myself and my surrounding, and to understand the world. Sex and violence is like one of the strongest, how do you say that? One of the strongest forces.
Urges. Sex is a very good, symbol for bigger like relationships and power structures.
So worship, for example, that is so much about, like you can take almost anything, and if you dig deep enough, it becomes worship. So the sculptures that are connected to worship is just another way of exploring the sense of wanting to worship something. It's like the golden calf. It takes a lot of time to do an animation. To know how something is moving, I have to feel it in my own body. I have to know what it feels like in the face, if I'm crying or if I'm angry or making a smirk or something. So I play all the parts. Stop motion is so simple. It's just like move, take an image, move, take an image, move, take an image. That's it.
Sounds simple, but I mean it's extremely complex. My process is the same as Nathalie's, but it's just 20 times faster.
100 times.
100 times.
One of the other new animations, Delights of an Undirected Mind, he made the music and I was like, oh yeah, I like it so much. And then he started like thinking and thinking, no, this isn't right, it's too nice.
Yeah, I made better and better
fit.
music for
like,
it. I made like 3 versions that were better music, but it didn't work.
I really, really appreciate when there's humor in art, because it can be so serious.
One of the characters from Delights of an Undirected Mind is a camel drinking tea, and he is such a nice sculpture in itself, and for some reason it works really well with the Kooning painting, although thematically it's very different, but it's just color-wise, it's spot on.
Art is kind of like should be a free space in the world, because there's not so many places where it's like allowed to express almost anything. I try to, in the studio, not limit myself. And when I feel like, oh, I shouldn't do this, then my interest is evoked, because like, oh, why shouldn't I?
Great art can be, I think, a catalyst, but it's not really the art itself, it's the art and the viewer.
Yeah.
And the art, something happens in the viewer.
If someone comes and say like, wow, this touched me or this evoked this in me, that's really amazing. But I don't know if people don't say something, walk away and feeling like, oh, you destroyed some part of me. So, but if there is a platform that can explore these things, art is a good platform for it.